All right, we'll cut right to the chase in this video right here. Hedera is going higher. Doesn't take a rocket surgeon or a brain scientist to figure that one out. Hedera is going higher. We have even over the past couple of days made a higher high that most coins are not even close to making. Or at least a higher recent high. Most coins are nowhere close to going up 30% as Hedera has done over the past week, and then breaking that high already again just yesterday at about, that level was about 11.8. We did hit almost hit a high of 12 or 0.1199. So almost got to that 0.12 yesterday. So Hedera, after breaking this level right here of 0.085, has done just fine. Now, Hedera is kind of similar to VET. I watch VET as well. VET has about the same size market cap as Hedera. They were in the 30s together. A few days before Hedera did, VET also broke its critical level and it took off as well, broke a high. It has not been able to break its high that it made back then, whereas Hedera did. So HBAR is doing very nice in that not only has it made a fantastic rise up, it has given back a little bit and has now gone up even higher. And I think I am convinced now, I have not been a holder of Hedera, but I do believe over the next few days, I'm going to move some monies around and pick some up. That's how strongly I feel with Hedera. I like VET as well. And Hedera seems to be reacting about the same. So I'm gaining more and more confidence in it and like it a lot. I think I'm going to pick some of it up. So there is no doubt over the long term, I have really no doubt that Hedera is going to continue higher. In the short term, you know what? There's really nothing to say in the short term. You want to get on these videos and be brilliant and helpful. And there's sometimes you can be helpful to other people just because they don't keep up with crypto as much as I might, or this, that, and the other, not as experienced with it. But I'll tell you right now, you roll the dice. Tomorrow, is Hedera going to hit this 0.1, or is tomorrow Hedera going to hit 0.13? Nobody knows. You can see the fantastic move that it can make. And the reason nobody knows is this. Bitcoin has been soft, right? Bitcoin's been soft over the past week. It's been stuck around this 52,000 level range. And generally what happens with Bitcoin and altcoins is, Bitcoin starts this run up, which Bitcoin has certainly done. And altcoins are kind of level. And then they lag a few days to a few weeks, almost at random intervals, it seems. This altcoin will pop off, this altcoin will pop off, this altcoin will pop off, so forth. That will pop off, Hedera will pop off, whatever. And so Bitcoin is the fuel that pulls these altcoins up. But when Bitcoin levels off, as we have definitely seen at this 52,000 level right here, these altcoins start to drift. They don't really level, they drift. It's kind of like if Bitcoin is not actually pulling these altcoins up at this point, these altcoins will have this gravity level that kind of pulls them back down. So that's what we've seen across many of the altcoins. I could bring up the total market cap for altcoins altogether, and we would probably see a slipping over the last few days. In fact, let's see if I can do that. Crypto total market cap. I should have it on my list. I'm surprised I don't. Excluding, and I'm going to see if I can find it excluding the top 10 in dollars. This is the one I want. And let's go look at this. Okay, it's kind of at an indecision point. This is the total market cap excluding the top 10 biggest coins. And it gives you an idea of seeing what the value of all these cryptos as a collective are acting like. And you can see over the past week, it's gotten a little softer, but really it's just wicking up and down, which means there's great indecision and great battles going on in these large, mid, and micro caps as far as are they going to go up or down. Of course, HBAR is helping that because it's one that's going up while others are drifting down. So that's what I kind of mean by these altcoins randomly popping off. HBAR is one that randomly popped off. And I'm not going to say it's completely resistant to Bitcoin's movements because it's not. But again, It can do its own thing. It's shown itself to be strong enough to go up when others are drifting down, or to go up when Bitcoin is stagnant, which that's why I say Hedera is going up, because when Bitcoin continues going up and other coins are going up, Hedera is absolutely ready to launch, in my opinion. It is just a stronger coin. Now, let's talk about Bitcoin. I'll be real quick about this. Bitcoin is in a range right now. There are reasons for it to go up. Reasons for it to go up is, have you seen the crypto market lately? Have you seen the news on Bitcoin lately? Have you seen Bitcoin's price action lately? Right? So there's plenty of reasons for it to go up, but there's also some technical reasons for it to fall. Let's go through a few of those quickly. RSI, which is a pretty common indicator used across all financial trading, is in the overbought area right here above 70, which generally means the instrument you're looking at is extended, heavily extended, and that usually calls for a pullback. So that's one reason Bitcoin could come back, just because RSI is extended. Another reason is we have the halving coming up here on April 20th. Historically, here's how Bitcoin has acted before the halving. It has a run up, which we've seen here. And then 4 to 6 weeks before the run up, it will have a 10 to 20, maybe even 30% drop, where then you consolidate through the halving. And about a few weeks to a couple of months after the halving, that's when Bitcoin takes off and we officially enter the quote unquote post halving bull run. So that's another reason Bitcoin could fall. And the third reason is just that, look, price action is getting tighter, the highs are getting lower, and we've touched this area, this gray area of 50,600 already several times. And so the more you kind of kick at a door, the better chance there is that door falling. That's kind of this point here. And so it could fall. It could break 50,000 and continue on down to this level of 48,000. So there's about 3 reasons why Bitcoin could fall. And like I said, there's equal reasons why Bitcoin could go up. And so I've been doing some research and watching people, listening to people, and most of them have agreed with me. The people I trust have said this. Look, I don't know which way Bitcoin's going. We have a level of low volatility here that generally indicates a big move coming up, but I don't know which way it's going. And they say if anybody says they know, they're lying. So I'm going to go in that camp because I don't know which way it's going either. We will watch. Long term, I'm not going to make any effect on HBAR or Hedera. Long term, Hedera is just fine. But I do want to talk about altcoins in general, right? Like, because yes, Hedera can go upstream by itself, and that's perfectly fine. That's absolutely a sign of a strong coin. It can go upstream by itself. But where the real money is made is when a strong coin is going downstream with everything else. In other words, when Bitcoin's pumping, when altcoins are pumping, when everything's going up, that's when Hedera is really going to make its multiple times, increase multiple times. And we want to talk about, well, when is that going to be? I actually just found Secrets of Crypto through another person I follow on Twitter. They don't post much. Secrets of Crypto doesn't post a lot. They've got a ton of followers, but haven't posted in a while. This post was back in 2021 that someone pointed me to, and it talks about the path to alt season. Like, what does the crypto market have to do to get to all altcoins exploding, right? Which is when, if not before, at least by that point, HBAR is going to take completely off. And so I'm not going to go into every word of this, but I'm going to point you in the direction in case you want to do more research on it. Secretsofcrypto.com is where you need to go. Phase 1 is Bitcoin. Flow of money moves into Bitcoin, causing price surges. This is absolutely where we are today, right? Phase 2, Ethereum. Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin, and we hear talks of the flippening. Still not sure if that's I'm not sure what flippening is. And we really don't hear those talks anymore, but the point is clear that money flows into Bitcoin first, then it tends to flow into Ethereum, which we're hearing talks of Ethereum. It just tagged 3,000 recently, and I'm hearing people ask us 4,000 next, right? So money goes into Bitcoin, then it starts kind of moving down into Ethereum. Then your large caps, Ethereum has been outperforming Bitcoin, and large caps start going parabolic. Okay. And that's your larger cap coins, your number 10, number 15, maybe even the top 20 market caps. And then here comes alt season. Large caps have gone full vertical. Mid caps, low caps, and micro caps all tend to pump around the same time. Large caps have been outperforming Bitcoin and Ethereum, and it seems like everything is going parabolic no matter what the fundamentals are. Okay? We're not there. We're not in 4, we're not in 3, we're not in 2. We're still in 1. Definitely phase 1, and probably will still be in phase 1 for a while. Eventually, the money will move down into Ethereum, large caps like your Dot, your Maddox, your Cardanas, your Solanas, caps like that. And then alt season comes, or like they say, it seems like everything is going up. HBAR is not going to take that long to go, but my point is, once we get to this alt season, HBAR is going to be out of this world. I truly believe it. By how many multiples, I dare not say. Many multiples, I'm quite confident in. Okay? So, that's all good news looking ahead. That's my update on HBAR. It's great news. We just need to wait. I'm going to pick some up. I'm going to get into it here very soon, and I'm expecting big things out of HBAR, Hedera. I'm hearing at least 10-time run, and that might be small. And so that's what I'm going to be looking for. And yeah, everything's looking great. I don't have anything else to say. If you're an HBAR, you just hang on for the ride. It's going to be fun.